I will be showing you how to use multipliers to trade on the DTrader platform. So how you can use the Deriv multipliers that you can use to trade on the Deriv trading platform. So if you want to use the Deriv trading platform, you simply head on to deriv.com, which you can see here on my browser. And if you are a new user, of course, you go to deriv.com and you sign up for an account. I did a video on how to sign up for a Deriv trading account, and I'll leave the link in the description. So let's get started on this one right away.
This video was brought to you by Sogit. Buy or sell your Bitcoin and perfect money on sogit.com. We will pay you instantly within 2 minutes. Sign up today at sogit.com/register.
Alright, so if you want to use the multipliers on your DTrader account as a beginner, or you are just getting familiar with the Deriv platform, then this is the portion on the screen here. Okay, I'm actually logged into my Deriv account, but let's say, for example, I just want to log in, let's say from outside. I just get trading. Seeing how I am able to log into my Deriv trading account. So once you log in, the DTrader is a platform that we'll be using because that's the web version for you to trade on your Deriv account. So they also have other platforms, like if I click. So apart from the DTrader, we have the Deriv X, which is a mobile platform. That's the mobile-based platform that you can use to trade on your mobile phone, your mobile devices. All right. So if you want to trade on your PC, logged into your Deriv account, then is a DTrader that by default you'll be using. So that's what I'm using for this tutorial. So let me just give you a brief explanation of how multipliers works, because you need to know how it works so that you can use it to your advantage. Is there, and if you have traded Forex before, or you've been done it, if you have a little knowledge of Forex trading, so these multipliers you are seeing here it's just exactly like your leverage in Forex. When you trade on Forex markets, it's just like your leverage. So but on Deriv we call it multipliers. So if you want to enter a trade on your Deriv, of course it's binary. You are going to stake money, you stake it, and you either take a rise or fall, that's up or down. So what multiplier does is that it allows you to magnify your profits, and enables you to make more if you predicted that the market will go in the right direction. So you have the ability to make more profit from it. But like leverage is a double-edged sword. So you can suffer if you make a prediction that the market will go in a particular direction, and your prediction goes against you, and the market goes against the direction of your prediction. Of course, if you set multipliers for that particular trade, you are going to make losses, and your losses will be also magnified. So it's just the direct opposite of the positive side of it. But one good benefit, or one good advantage of Deriv, is that with the stake that you make, if you stake any amount you stake before you enter into any deal or any contract on the market, you cannot lose more than your stake. So that is the advantage of using multipliers. So even if you decide to go into a trade, or you decide to go into a prediction on the market, and you decide to stake, let's say for example we stake $10. So if the market goes against us, the maximum we can lose is this $10 that we staked. But if your prediction goes in the right direction, you can make far more than $20, $30, $40. You can make as much as possible because of the multipliers you set. So if I just click here, all right, so you can see already is on times 200. So what this thing means is we on the on my, as you can see now, we have times 100, times 200, times 300, times 400. We'll do a practical for you to get it, so you understand it easily. So as you can see here now, I decide that I'm staking $10, and I set my multipliers to times 400. If I bring my mouse cursor here, you can see what Deriv is telling us. Deriv is telling us that you win 400% of your stake for every 1% rise in Boom 1000 index. And also here it says you win 400% of your stake for every 1% fall in Boom 1000 index. So what this thing means is that if the market goes against me, the maximum I can lose is the $10 I'm staking. But if this goes in my direction, the maximum I can make is unlimited as long as I am still in that trade. So even if I don't close the trade, because I use multiplier, I can keep on riding it if the market continues to go in my favor. There's a trade that I'm currently on. Before I started this tutorial, let me just show you here. All right, okay, this is it here. You can see this is the trade. So I entered the trade today in the afternoon. Okay, let me just click on it. So it's a trade I entered, is on Boom 1000 index, and I predicted that the market will fall. So I staked $10, which you can see, but I use the multiplier, which is 400 times 400, and you can see I staked $10, and you can see that I'm on currently on a profit of $40, meaning that I have made 400% of my stake, and I am still on the trade. So I've not closed it. So even if I decide to close the trade now, I would have made a profit of $40.49. But I can actually leave it to continue trending, or as in I can continue to ride the market, because this is the market. You can see when I entered at this price here, and the market kept on falling because I just analyzed a little bit. So it kept on falling, and if the market keeps on dropping and dropping, this is how my profit will keep on going, or because of the multiplier effect that I applied to my before entering my trade. So that's the advantage of using multiplier. For example, if the trade were to go against me when I entered it, if it were to go, let's say when I predicted that the market will fall, but the market decided to rise. If it goes against me, the maximum I would have lost is just $10, which is my stake. I can't lose more than that. So that's a very good money management feature that the system has in place. So you can actually lose a fixed amount while you can make a profit that is unlimited. So let me just show you other areas that it will be good for you to know about on the platform. So before you enter a trade on the Deriv, there is a commission that you pay for every trade, and the commission is already calculated based on the multiplier you are using. So let's say I want to enter a trade now. I have already staked $10 and multiplier times 400. So the system automatically calculate that I'll pay a commission of 0.04 US dollar. It's like the spread. It's like the spread that you pay when you want to enter into a forex trade. And if I reduce my multiplier, let's say I make it times 200. If I make it times 200, then the commission reduces. So you need to be aware of this. You need to be aware of this. Same with this top out you are seeing here. This top out is just the when you enter into a trade with the amount you staked. If you predicted that the market will go in a particular direction, but the market is going against you, the stop out is just a feature that makes the system that's derived to close your trade. It will close your trade once the trigger is met. So what this stop out is showing us now is that If I use a multiplier of times 200, my stop out is $8, meaning that if you read what they wrote here, it said when your current loss exceed or equals 80% of your stake, your contract will be closed at the nearest available asset price. So if I go into a trade and the market is against me, once my floating loss is already minus 8 USD, automatically that trade will be closed. See, so this is already, the system already calculates based on your multiplier. If I set my multipliers to times 400, then the stop out value reduces here. So now you can see it says when your current loss exceed 50%. So meaning that the higher your multiplier you use, the lower the stop out. So you need to you need to pay attention to that when you want to set your trade. So also they have take profit and stop loss. So this take profit is just important, like this trade I have here that I showed you. If I want to set a take profit, I can simply set it here. So probably if I want to go out and I just want to take profit at a particular price. So but the take profit is just an amount. It's going to be is an amount in dollars. I'll just set it, and if I want to make my stop loss, it's the amount in dollar that I don't want to go. I don't want to exceed it. So it's not really on the market price here. It's just going to be an amount. So let's say on this portion here. So if I want to set a stop loss, I can just simply set stop loss of $5. So by default, the system won't allow you to use a stop loss that is more than your stop out call if your multiplier is already at a preset value. So now, of course, if I untick this stop loss box here, and my multiplier is on times 400, by default my stop out, the system has already programmed it to be 50% of my stake, which is $5. So my stop loss cannot exceed a floating loss of 50% of my stake, which is $5. So I can actually set stop loss of $1, $2, $3, but it can never exceed $5. Why my take profit? My take profit can be to any amount I like. So that's just how you set all this before you enter into your stake. Let's check on this market, and of course you can use the Deriv multipliers on different markets that they offer. So if you want to know the markets, you just simply come to this portion here, this portion here, just click on it. You will see the various market that you can use the multipliers on, synthetic indices, all the markets here, volatility. But there's a page on Deriv where you see, because some of the markets here, they won't allow you to use multipliers on them. So what you just need to do is, there's a page on the home page, this portion here. Okay, if you come to the home page of Deriv, you just scroll down to this portion here, and you click on multipliers. All right, it says more multipliers. So you will see all the different market types that you can use multipliers on. All right, so everything I explained about multipliers, you can find additional information here. Okay, so you see what the rep says: instrument available to trade on multipliers. So you can use it on Forex, synthetic indices, and cryptos. But not all cryptos, not all Forex. So if I click on synthetic indices, we will see all the different kinds of synthetic indices that we can use it on. So here we have them. Synthetic indices available for multiplier trading. So these are the different types of market that you can use multipliers on. So just be aware of that. So I'm back on the page here. So let's see if we can go into a trade. Found the boom 1000 index. Okay, it has been falling since. So let's say I'm using a multiplier of 200. All right, and I'm staking 10 USD. Okay, so my stop out is $8. So let's just go for market. I click on it. All right, so you can see this is my transaction here. This is a contract I entered here. So I went down, I took fall, and I staked $10. So currently My stake value is $10.01, and I've made a profit of 0.02 positive. So remember that this commission here, that the spread or the commission that I pay to Deriv, they won't take it from your account balance. It will only make you to start the trade on a losing position. So the commission of 0.02 USD, it was already it's already put me in a minus 0.02 floating loss on the market. So that's how they deduct it. And so now I'm currently in profit, which is plus 0.09 USD. So I'll just close it now. Okay. All right, so I won this trade. So this is how you trade using multipliers on Deriv. So I hope you guys found this video useful, and I hope you enjoyed it. So don't forget, if you are a Nigerian user watching this video, remember that on Soget, our company website, you can fund your Deriv account, and you can also withdraw from your Deriv account using the services of our website, soget.com. So please share your experiences with me in the comment section on how you used the Deriv platform using the multipliers. I look forward to them, and I'll answer you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can receive more videos like this in future. So thank you for your time, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
This video was brought to you by Sogit. Buy or sell your Bitcoin and perfect money on Sogit.com. We will pay you instantly within 2 minutes. Sign up today at sogit.com/register.